Most of the contractors take, just different pieces of the pie versus we're saying that we want to come in and provide the whole thing. When you do an integrated approach like that, there's obviously some savings. There's obviously, less handoffs, less potential miscommunications, a more direct communication line, and it just allows for an easier project workflow, in my opinion. There's less chance for error, right? And essentially there's one person who's responsible at the end of the day, and it's less finger pointing, right? So really being able to provide that end-to-end service just allows for an overall smoother outcome.
It's an extremely unique offering that we have, especially here in Sarnia, to be able to offer the full feasibility studies, detailed design engineering, procurement, fabrication, installation, basically a full turnkey project. Extremely unique. A lot of times our clients become their own bottleneck because everything has to filter through them, from the engineering company to the client, back to the contractor, where we're able to do that in-house.
It really starts early with collaboration, and that collaboration is between our engineering folks, our fabricators, our site and installation experts, our site planning experts. That early collaboration allows the initial design to be done correctly the first time. It allows for things to be caught before they need to be fixed.
One of the biggest advantages of using one company from start to finish is the communication, right? That communication breakdowns cost a ton of time and a ton of money. Well, when we're doing all of that in-house, it just saves across the board.
So what's the biggest benefit? It's speed, right? It's quality, and it's accountability. We can execute at a very high pace of speed. We can execute with a very high quality, and the accountability falls on one group, and it's us. When we hit the field, we know it's ready to go in, and there's going to be very minimal issues during installation. That's the biggest cost saving right there.
With us having the full service offering, our engineering total installed cost estimates are actually significantly more accurate than those who are using factored estimates. With us working directly with the clients on the engineering side, we can simply step back and do a DBM phase versus jumping right into detail. Make sure that we have scope clarification up front so that there's no surprises when we get into that phase.